New Orleans is overrated, correct?
If you think about it, Skip, where's the offense? But the Bears, they got no offense. The Broncos, okay, they put up Herculean numbers against the Panthers. So when I look at the Chiefs, Skip, I think it's universal. The Chiefs has the best offense in football. And Buffalo can do some things. There are teams that can do some things. But right now, Mahomes in that offense, he threw 3 interceptions, and they still put up well over 400 yards. That just lets you know the firepower that they possess. So for me, I thought 3 was a little low, given the fact that, you know, I understand it's New Orleans now. If they'd had that crowd in there and Drew Brees had been healthy, okay, maybe. But to go on a 30, they were down 10-0 and go 30 straight. There are not very many teams that can do that, Skip, without getting scooping scores and pick sixes. But that just goes to show you the firepower that they possess. Now, if they make the mistake like they did on Sunday, leave these lanes or cave down one side and let Mahomes get outside the pocket, he can run and get your first down just like Jalen Hurts did. But he's looking to throw the ball over your head to Tyreek and those fast receivers. So I thought it should be probably somewhere 5 to maybe a touchdown.
7.
Yes.
Chiefs by 7 at New Orleans.
Yes.
Correct?
But that's what I would have said.
I believe this pick should be closer to pick-em. I believe that there should be a 0-point spread here, as in neither team is getting any points at New Orleans. Usually they give 3 for home field, so it would be effective 3 to Kansas City. But now it's effective 6 to Kansas City.
Right.
And I think even the -3 for Kansas City is too many. I believe that you are underestimating the impact of one Jalen Hurts. I think he was so good that even you can't quite process how good he was against a team that came in crazy hot, having won 9 in a row. It's a good point you made about the schedule that they're playing, but their defense had been on fire for 4 weeks.
Yeah, but look at the offense that they're playing.
Okay, look what they did to Matt Ryan. They sacked him on November, was it 22nd? Yeah, November 22nd. They sacked him 8 times. 8 sacks. They sacked Jalen Hurts 0 times. You got to give that young man some credit for this.
Yeah.
Okay? He blindsided them. They weren't ready for the way he plays football because he can run with the football when you least expect it. He can scramble. He can buy time. He can run for first downs. He can make key throws that win big games. I thought he was a tour de force as a rookie starter against, at the time, and even you acknowledged last week, you thought this was, at that moment, the best defense in pro football. You said that.
I thought they were one of the 2 best teams in football, given what I had seen over the last 9 weeks. But let me ask you a question, Skip. Do you believe Jalen Hurts' performance will outperform Mahomes' performance on Sunday?
Well, obviously not. But let's not underestimate just how good this New Orleans defense is, and especially back home on that turf. They've been really good. And again, remember, Jalen and company went for 246. New Orleans had gone 56 games without allowing a single 100-yard rusher, and they gave up 2. And that's because Miles Sanders got loose on all your blown assignments. I got you. Hit his head, as you said, on the goalpost from 82 yards away. That put him over 100 yards. But Jalen got his the hard way.
Well, Skip, here's the thing. If you let Kansas City get 100 yards rushing, you're getting blown out. Because they can't run. They really can't run the ball.
Okay, I got it. They are ranked 17th in rushing right now, which I thought that was much higher than I expected.
Yes, I thought they would be in the 20s.
They got a grand total of 94 at Miami last Sunday on 24 carries. That's 3.9 per shot. Jalen and company went for 6.8 per carry against this defense that had been so stellar, so stout against the run.
Right.
So, again, will Kansas City go in saying, let's run the ball on New Orleans the way Philly? No, they will not say that.
Right.
The New Orleans pass defense is just as stellar. And you always tell me you got 2 shutdown corners, right?
Yeah, but I want to know which one of you guys, who wants that assignment? Who say, when Dennis Allen's asking, well, which one of y'all got Tyreek?
Jack Rabbit say, I got handcuffs. I got handcuffs for him.
Jack Rabbit don't want
I'm going to press him. I'm going to put the cuffs on him at the line of scrimmage. He's not even going to get past me.
If Jack
He's 5'9".
if Jack Rabbit pressed Tyreek Hill, you think that 203 was something special in the first quarter?
Yeah.
You know ain't nobody pressing.
Okay. So I know you love your Mahomes boy, who was not your road boy on Sunday, because he had a rough game. I know he threw for a bunch of yards, but how about the sack that he took?
30.
This is just careless. This is a minus 30. This is a record sack. If we could just see this. This is 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. Patrick, you almost ran to your goal line. That's just a kid who's gotten a little too nonchalant, a little too careless with the football. I can do anything. I can get away from anybody. That's just a bad idea. That is a rookie mistake that put them in a deep hole early in that game, right?
All they go to say, you know what? But watch what I do. Watch this comeback.
Okay, well, watch these 3 interceptions that he threw. Let's just
skip that bit. Hold on. You like you tell me when Tom threw it, said there was caroms. Look at this, Skip.
First one.
The guy, Skip, the guy's on the ground.
Okay.
Did you see the guy get up off the ground?
Careless. I'm too cool.
Skip, the guy.
Okay.
So you can pretend like you see.
Here we go again. Whoops, I'm going to throw it sideways.
It was a little high.
I'm going to step way to my left and throw back. It's almost a no look. It's a little high.
But he's throwing the end with the layer. I mean, you got to realize.
All right, and then I'm going to try one. I'm going to flat foot this throw, but that corner is one of the best, Xavier Howard, and he just didn't get it up over him. You got to get the ball up to where your receiver has the better shot at it, and he did not.
So you out on my homeboy?
I'm not out on him. I'm just saying this is serious business at New Orleans. So I think you are underestimating New Orleans off what Jalen Hurts did to make you underestimate. You're also underestimating more to the point Jalen and making you underestimate New Orleans.
I trust Andy Reid more than I trust Dougie P. And I know Andy's gonna come up with something special. Because you make it seem like the Miami defense is trash. They got
no, they're good.
They got comparable corners.
They do.
They got comparable D-line that can get after the quarterback. So it's not like all of a sudden they're going in cold turkey. They leaving a team that couldn't rush the quarterback. Miami can get after your quarterback. As Jared Goff.
I remind you, those 4 games leading up to the game at Philly, New Orleans was tied for first in the league in sacks. And they got to Jalen no times because he's hard to get on the ground in the pocket.
And they got after Kyler. Remember what you call him, Tua. And Tua looked good.
Yeah.
But Mahomes on another level.
Well, he is. I give you that. But if he makes 2 or 3 mistakes in this game, New Orleans is going to have a good shot. It's possible Drew Brees is going to hurry back for this game. That would change things. Would that change your thoughts about the point spread?
Yeah, it would change my thoughts about the point spread, but I don't know if it would change my pick. I still would take Kansas City.
Taysom Hill, I know we both were fairly critical of him on Monday, but if you look at his 4 starts, they're pretty good. I'm not saying they're very good, but they're all pretty good. You realize in 4 starts, he's averaged rushing for 52 yards a game, running football for 50. That's really good.
Well, he should average more than that because there's some opportunities. And sometimes, Skip, guys get caught up in like, I got to prove that I can throw the ball from the pocket. Man, get gone. You see Lamar
can get gone.
Yeah, get gone. Yeah, but, Skip, I mean, Taysom Hill started twice against the Falcons and once against the Broncos.
Okay.
Really?
Well, at Philly, he did throw for 291, almost 300 yards. That's not bad, but they lost. And so you say, that's Taysom Hill. It's on him. Well, okay, but he hit a QBR 65, which is still 15 points above average. So it was decent. It was pretty good.
So he had a good one. Yeah. And my homeboy threw 3 picks and still had a higher QBR than that.
Well, against the
with 3 picks.
Okay, against the Kansas City defense, you don't like Taysom Hill's going to light it up.
Oh, you
make
think so?
Some plays. Yep.
Oh, yeah, he should.
Yep. No, I think this should be a pick'em game.
I see 4 bills for my homeboy. 4 bills and 4.
Really?
Yeah.
I got due on it. I'll take you say 400 plus. I'll go 1 case of due on that right now.
385.
385.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We gonna have 380.
You just said 4 bills. Why should I?
Because you know what? Because this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have like 350 in the 4th quarter, and we're gonna be up, and so we might just run it out on them.
I'll go 4 bills right now. I'll do it for 4 cases, actually. No?
No?
Give me 350.
350?
350 for 3 cases.
Well, why would I do that? You just said 4 bills.
Hold on. That's the New Orleans Saints. You just told me they
You said it. I didn't say it.
They the Saxon Saints.
Yeah.
Give me 350. 350 for
No,
2 cases.
400 for 4.
Why do you always
Going
have
once,
so many
twice.
demands, Shannon? You have so many demands. Just take the bet. It's
Because
more
I know
fun
how to get.
because-
You see that bad beat that Cleveland guy skipped?
Yeah.
They was giving up 3.
Oh.
And then they throw the ball all around, and all of a sudden,